Coast Florida. Cleveland,
Mary
Washington,
from
welcome
Maryland.
Barbados.
Raymond
All
Jones,
right.
Columbia, South
I hear
Carolina.
Barbados, North
Atlanta,
Carolina.
Georgia.
Yeah. Arizona L.
Maryland. Welcome, Georgia. Welcome, Arizona.
Maryland.
Welcome Atlanta,
Canada.
Georgia.
Michigan.
Dallas,
All right,
Texas.
Michigan.
Kid Fresh,
Welcome,
Liberia.
Colorado.
California,
Toronto.
Virginia.
Texas house.
All right. I
Georgia,
see
North
South
Carolina.
Africa. Welcome to the call.
Tammy
Home
from
of Murphy,
Virginia.
North Carolina.
All right. Virginia, North Carolina. Welcome to the call.
Alberta,
Canada.
All right. Canada. Welcome.
Angel from Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. I see Tampa. I see Port
Texas.
St. Lucie in the chat. Welcome.
Anita in
San Antonio, Texas.
All right. I hear Indianapolis and Texas. Welcome to the call. Welcome to the call, North Carolina.
College Park, Georgia.
California. It's always difficult to get in. Coach Cola, California.
Yes, Coach Cola. It is difficult to get in. It's a good thing, ain't it, sir?
Yeah.
Dr. Pam, Bossier City.
This is
All
Ricardo
right.
in
Welcome,
San
Dr.
Antonio,
Pam.
Texas. Ricardo in San Antonio, Texas.
Hey, Ricardo. How are you doing, sir?
Doing good.
College Park, Georgia.
All right. College Park, I hear you.
Lorenzo, Bossier City.
All right. I
Mayberry, Dallas, Texas.
All right. Dallas, Texas. I see Barbados. Welcome to the
Marcus
call.
Langley, Gulfport, Mississippi.
All right, sir. I see you in the truck.
Jimmy
Be
Jackson,
safe.
North Carolina. Scammer.
Kevin from Georgia.
All right, Georgia. Welcome.
Sabrina from Cleveland. UK.
Andrew in Bermuda.
All right,
from West
Bermuda. All
Dallas,
right, the
Texas.
UK.
Chicago.
Sabrina from Cleveland.
All right,
North
Sabrina.
Carolina.
Welcome to the call. All right, Atlanta. Welcome. I see Trinidad and Tobago in the chat. I see, let me go through. I see Iowa. Welcome, Iowa.
Tampa, Florida.
All right, Florida. Tampa. Welcome.
Greetings from Chicago.
All right, Chicago, welcome to the call. It is 12:04. We're going to get started in roughly 60 seconds. So go ahead and take this time. If you haven't introduced yourself, go ahead and do that.
Time to scam. 1 minute. Woo!
Okay.
That's all right. I already turned the chat off. So if you don't have haters, you ain't winning. Sorry, Ray. Go ahead and unmute, and I'll kick them off. They can't talk in the chat anyway.
All right. Fantastic. Oh, I think it muted me again.
No, you're unmuted, but we have a hater in the chat. We have a scammer in the chat. So I just turned the chat off, and unfortunately I turned them off, but that's okay. We'll just change our password and everything for the next call. But go ahead, Ray, if you want to go ahead and dive in, because we're only going to be on this call for just a couple minutes anyway. So Reagan, you have the floor, and I'll kind of man the videos.
All right, fantastic. So welcome to the call, everybody. My name is Reagan Lynch. I am one of the owners in this amazing opportunity that you all have been tuning into. I want to hurry and get out of the way because we have some really important information. I'm going to pass it over to one of our other co-owners, Mr. Andre Russell. Are you on the call?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing? I am here.
All right, welcome. I'll go ahead and pass it over to you, sir.
All right. Thank you so very much. Let me see. Looks like you're done talking. Okay, got you. Thank you so much, Miss Lynch. Listen, I am super excited to be working with you. You have been nothing but a blessing in my life since I met you. Glad to be able to call you a friend and not just a business partner. All right. Guys, a little bit about myself. Like she said, my name is Andre Russell. I've probably been in the networking space probably about 10 years. So I've been on this journey of financial liberation for a long time, right? And in that journey, you meet a lot of individuals from a lot of different walks of life, right? So I've had the privilege to meet people that, you know, came from nothing and went to the top, individuals that were already there. The networking, the individuals that you meet in this type of industry, right, is unmatched, right? I have people in my portfolio, on my Rolodex, that I never would have imagined as a young teenager growing up that I would get unless I went right to the pros or became an athlete or something to that nature. And so one individual that I met in this journey was a young lady that was making over $100,000 a month when I first came across her. And I absolutely had to meet this young lady and figure out what was she doing? How was she making this type of money? And was it luck, right? And that's the biggest thing. Sometimes we see people that do something and they're winning and they're successful, and they can't do it again. They can't duplicate it, right? They're one and done. It was a one-time thing. So when I met this lady for the first time and I got to meet her in person, I knew she was the real deal. Her stage presence was powerful. When she did her call, she's a force of nature. People follow her and they gravitate towards her because they know and they realize that this young lady is not only a leader, right, but she's a leader to the people, and she can actually get you there, right? See, some people can lead in such a way where they're the only ones that can win, right? But some people can lead in a way where they can actually bring people with them to help them win. Somebody say, help me win, right? We can't chat, right? But here's the thing. You want somebody that can actually help you win and help you be successful. You don't want to just follow somebody that's always winning, but they never have anyone winning with them. And so when I saw an individual that can literally single-handedly, well, not single-handedly because she has a twin sister and they're like this together, and everything they do is Miss Reagan Lynch on here. Everything they do is together and tied in, and they literally have people that they're bringing with them to the top. They're not just going to the top off the backs of other people, but they're bringing them to the tops with them. And so again, I am fortunate enough to be able to partner with them in this amazing opportunity, right? And to be able to single-handedly witness face to face every single day the amount of work and time and energy and effort that she puts into making sure that the people that follow her and believe in her can actually succeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's none other than Miss Megan Lynch. Pay attention, because she's going to not only give you the blueprint to success, but she's going to help you complete the blueprint step by step. So that being said, Miss Megan Lynch, are you there?
I am. Can you hear me okay?
I hear you loud and clear.
You know what? I'm going to give it back to you. So let me find myself and see if I can spotlight myself for just a second. So I want to give it back to you, Dre, because, we got a chance to work together back in 2020 and along with Reagan. So I got a chance to really get to know you. And at that point, Dre, like I haven't slept, right? And I know you haven't either, and Reagan hasn't. And it's a totally different energy right now. So I do want to tell you guys, if you don't want to be moved, this is not the call for you, okay? Dre is an owner of this company. He's the visionary. He put the entire platform together years ago for a time such as this. So a lot of people, Dre, want to know, how are you guys getting everything together so quickly? Because we were in preparation mode. And, I used to be an English teacher, so I love words. Then I taught speech communication and theater, and I learned the power of persuasion, right? And I realized that, you really truly have to speak to the people. And Dre, you definitely do that. And I've watched you win time and time again. And you were on me for an entire year. Like, we got to work together. We got to work together. I got to show you something. But at that point, Dre, Reagan and I were kind of done with the industry. We were done. I love network marketing, but we were kind of done with the industry. And I'm like, I'm going to do my own thing. I got to get in alignment with my higher being. That we got haters on this call, but I used to teach high school with 4,000 students, and I taught English. I'm used to haters, right? They hated me through the process, but they loved my results. I'm gonna say that again. They hated me through the process because they couldn't get out of high school without passing senior English. So I'm like, you might hate the process, but you're going to love my results. And I say that same thing to every single one of you guys on here. So listen, if you don't want to be moved and you don't want the blueprint, this is not the call for you, but you're going to love our opportunity. And I want to give it back to Reagan, because Reagan and I have been twinning it for, over a year now. And we're excited to be back together because, we trust ourselves in business. We trust you in business, Dre. So I just want to say thank you so much. And we're going to move right into this because it is 12:11. So listen very closely. I am doing another call at 3:00. That call is going to be about 10 minutes. So don't be late. And I want you to invite every single person that you know to the 3:00 call. And That's Eastern Standard Time. And the haters can come. So you are welcome, right? Bring your notepad because I got some things to teach you. And then guess what? I'm doing another call at 5 p.m. Eastern. Again, that call is going to be 10 to 15 minutes. So I needed you to go get all your people and tell them, listen, it's the greatest transfer of wealth ever. And if you don't believe it, then watch God work, because we've already put in close to 6,000 people and it's been a couple days off of one call. How many of you guys, you can't chat right now, but how many of you could send out some messages to people and say, listen, I'm a partner to some dynamic individuals. We're going to move the people. We're going to have the greatest transfer of wealth ever. I need you to be on this call. And you don't have to type it because you can't, but I need you to feel what I'm telling you, because I am an owner in this company, but right now for the next 90 days, I'm in the field building. And I've been up for 24 hours, so I might have a little like, I don't know what it is, but I'm in my flow state right now. And last time I did this, we put in 30,000 people in less than 90 days. Well, that was 30 days. The time before that, we put in close to 30,000 people in less than 90 days. And I didn't have two nickels to rub together. I didn't have any money. I was in a 2-bedroom apartment paying $800 a month, and I had $150, but I had a lot of belief. So I do want you guys to understand that I've been on the phone and I've probably done 40 three-way calls before any of you woke up, right? I've been sitting, going through the list, looking at the spreadsheet, and I'm going to give you guys your spreadsheets today, but we got to kind of get rid of some multiples and things. So we'll talk about that a little later. But I want you guys to understand that this isn't time for you to be asking a whole bunch of questions. Like, how much more simple do we have to give it to you with this program? Number one, you don't know what the company name is, so I get it. You're building on faith. And somebody called me and said from another country and said, Megan, I'm living in my car, and I hope he doesn't mind me telling the story. So I'm doing it for him. He said, I'm living in my car right now. I've lost everything. Do you know how close I was to committing suicide? And then I get another person on the call. Carlos calls me, and Carlos does back-to-back three-way calls, and he doesn't text me first. Some of you guys are just, you're kind of being too soft and gentle with me because you don't really know me yet. But when I get in builder's mode, I'm going to build for 90 straight days, and I'm going to fill up the matrix without you. I'm going to put everybody in the matrix, with or without you. So while that gentleman is telling me, like, Megan, this has to work, what makes it different than anything else? I've been scammed so many times. That's why, there's a person on here like scammers. We do the same thing that Elon Musk does. He built PayPal. So if he can do it, why can't I do it? So you guys got to get some posture about yourself, because how much simpler do we have to make it? And you guys, honestly, you're killing the game. We're bringing in about 300 people a day on a wing and a prayer. Nobody knows what the product is. You don't know what the company name is. You don't know how much it's going to cost to get in. The only thing I told you is we're going to pre-build the matrix. You're going to put everybody in for free. And we've been doing it for really less than a week. And we put in almost 6,000 people. So I'm telling you right now that by February the 17th, on my son's birthday, we will have 20 to 30,000 people inside of this platform and fill up the matrix. So some of you are going to be sitting around saying, another person called me and was like, well, I don't know. Well, call me when you know, because I'm building right now. Like, you're calling me to talk about that. I don't know if it's going to work. What do you mean it's already working? I did a 13-minute call about a week ago, and I told everybody, don't ask me about the product. We're going to build the matrix. I'm going to let you in for free. Once you get in for free, we're going to upgrade, and you're going to pay $25, and I'm going to give you $10 of the $25. So go and tell everybody that they want to take up prime real estate in my matrix, in Dre's matrix, in Reagan's matrix, because we're at the top of it, and we've already put in 6,000 people, and nobody's in yet. Nobody's in the matrix yet. We're pre-building for free. But I do want to tell you guys this. here in the next couple days, we've changed the plan. I told you it's a tentative schedule with that timeline. And I started to think about it, and Dre was thinking about it, and Reagan was thinking about it. And we said, you know what? We got to get off this Google form so that we can build the way we know how to build. So here in the next couple days, right, you guys are going to be getting into the back office. We got to clean up that form because there's about 5,000 to 6,000 of you on there. So I stayed up from 9 o'clock last night until right now. I haven't slept and I'm not sleepy. So everybody keeps telling me, well, Megan, get some rest. I'm not sleepy. When you're on purpose, you don't sleep. Beyonce stayed up for 5 days and forgot to eat because she was grinding so hard. Nobody's telling her to rest, right? You guys work your jobs every single day and you work your fingers to the bone and nobody tells you to rest from their job. What do they tell you? Well, you better work hard. You got to keep moving. But the minute that you're on purpose and that you're really like building something that is going to shock the world, I'm telling you now, in 2025, we will do it again because we've done it before. And a lot of my leaders have come back. And a lot of Dre's leaders are back. And a lot of Reagan's leaders are back. And a lot of our leaders are not even in yet. And they're building on their own forms. So while some of you guys are worried about, well, I don't know if I can sign up one person, we've already signed up 6,000. All you got to do is be in the room. All you got to do is follow the orders. You guys understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to come off of the owner platform for 90 days and I'm going to get in the field. So I'm only looking for people who believe. And sometimes you got to believe when you can't see it. I'm looking for those people. So if you're one of those people who called me today and said, Megan, I really need this. Tell me what I need to do. And I said, how many people did you sign up already? And that person said 1. And I said, then go put me on the phone with that person. Well, I don't know. I think they might be, busy. Well, tell them to get unbusy and tell them I got 2 minutes to talk and let me invite them to the call. You guys have my phone number. It's the same phone number I've had since I was 19. And when I did this and I was making 100,000 a month in 90 days and my whole family, we were doing about 150,000 a month in our family. We did it in 90 days. My team, Reagan's team, Dre was on our team as well. We were doing $1 million a week during COVID in our houses while everybody else was losing their businesses. 2020, and I'm sorry if you lost people during 2020, but 2020 was my best year ever. I went from having $150 in my bank account, believing that I would have to go back in the classroom and teach. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do it one more time. I called Reagan. I said, let's do it one more time. And we put in darn near 30,000 people in 90 days in a crappy platform. The platform was crappy. People were stuck in the holding tank. It was the crappiest platform that you could ever build in. And overall, we put in 128,000 people. And we were doing $1 million a week during COVID while everybody else was wondering where their next meal was going to come from. And then guess what? That company shut down. That company shut down and we didn't cry. In 24 hours, we got on a Zoom and we built a multi-million-dollar company in 30 days and put in 30,000 people for free. And on day 1, when people could pay their membership, we paid out close to $1 million. It was like 700 and something thousand dollars to the field, to the people who believed. So here's what I want to tell you guys. When you call me for a 3-way. Don't call me to talk about a 3-way. Carlos has been doing 3-ways back to back. Carlos does a 3-way call 2 minutes before my call. And he's like, but Megan, I got to put you on the phone with this leader. I'm like, Carlos, I got 2 minutes. Two minutes. Give me a minute and a half. I'm back to back 3-ways. Melvin's out here building like crazy. And there's so many other people that I could mention. And some of you guys are so worried about what you did last year or didn't do last year that you're about to miss the boat. It's free. How much simpler does this program have to be for you? So I have to take off my owner hat and I got to get into like my authentic self. So please understand, I'm not yelling at you. but I'm trying to move you because we've already created the platform. We've already put up all the money. We've already gone to all of our partners and said, listen, we're not paying you to do the work. You're going to have to build for us on faith. And all these people have come aboard and they're used to getting paid $50,000 up front. And we're asking people to come in for free right now. And they're like, I don't know. I got to think about it. Well, stand over there and think about it over there because we're building right now. So I want you guys to understand, like, what are you doing right now to secure the bag? Are you thinking about building? Are you worrying about building? I don't know anybody. My network. Well, why are you in that network? If your network is crappy and you stay in it, it makes you crappy. Go get a new network. Because guess what we're getting ready to do? In this matrix, we're getting ready to fill it up. And these people are going to flow underneath you. And you got a brand new network because everybody who flows under you, you get paid on them. You get paid on those people. If only 1,000 people convert, you're going to get hit by the wave. But are you going to be standing there like, I don't know. I don't know if I can sign up somebody for free. My network is just get a new network. Go find some new friends. Go find some new people to go somewhere else. And if you're just in church and nobody in your church is prosperous, you might have to get a new church, to be honest. Shout out to Pastor Searson, our pastor who's on this call, and he's kills the game every single time. I hope it's okay I said his name. We got a lot of pastors over here, right? Because they understand that we're doing kingdom building right now. And I'm not going to preach too long because we got another call to do. But here's what I want to show you guys, because I am so moved by the gentleman who said, I was about to commit suicide. So I need this to work, Megan. So I'm not working for the person who called me right after and said, well, I don't know. I've been in a lot of programs before. And what makes this program different? Me. You ain't never built with me. You don't even know who I am. He didn't even know who I was. Go look me up. I will fill up the matrix by myself. But we're waiting on some of you. Like, we're giving you a chance. So listen closely. This is what we're about to change this thing to, so you know. We're going through this list. We're going to be calling you. If you have multiple people on that list, multiple sponsors, you got to pick one and pick the one that you came in with first, because we're getting ready to upload that entire list into our back office. And if your email is wrong, if you have multiple sponsors, you're not going into the back office. So I'm going to open up my Zoom. Later, when we get off this call, I'm going to open it up, right? I'm going to open up the Zoom. So we're going to get off of here. We're going to go build. And then later on tonight, right before the 8 o'clock call, right? After the 8 o'clock call, I'm sorry, at 9 p.m. Eastern. So stay awake. I'm going to open my Zoom with a new password, because we got haters already, but it happens, right? And we're going to go through that list and make sure that you get uploaded into the back office, because if your stuff is wrong, you're not going back there. And when you guys get uploaded to the back office, don't fret. Nobody is time stamped. Listen to what I'm saying, because we want to give you time to build, because some of you guys don't believe yet. We're telling you it's going to rain. We're telling you it's about to storm. And some of you guys are literally standing beside us with an umbrella because it's raining right now, people, real people. And some of you are still holding the umbrella like, I'm not sure, Noah, if it's going to rain. So I'm just going to wait and see what happens while you're getting wet. You just don't know it yet because you're not in the back office. So here's what I want you guys to understand. We're going to upload you to the back office. You're going to create your profile, and you're going to be able to see, have your sponsor, put your sponsor in there, but make sure you put the right sponsor, because we can see you from the back office. So make sure you put that right sponsor. Then we're going to open it up here in the next week. I'm not quite sure exactly what date, because we want to build one more thing in the back office, because we just thought of it last night. So sometime in the next couple days, you're going to be able to pay your $25. So listen to the progression. We're going to build, build, build. We're going to stop thinking about what if it doesn't work, because it's already working. You're going to be uploaded into the back office. You will not go back there if your stuff is wrong. Okay. So we're going to fix that today and tomorrow, and we're going to upload that list to the back office. Then here in the next couple of days, a tab is going to appear and you can pay your $25. And when you pay your $25, your referral link will pop up. And then you can go share for $25 because it will no longer be free here in the next couple of days. So you guys build right now while it's free, and then you'll pay that $25 and it still doesn't timestamp you. We're going to build until February the 16th on $25, and we're going to give you $10 for each $25. Same thing that Elon Musk did. Somebody asked me, well, I mean, is it really legal to do that? You'd think we would be doing it if it wasn't legal? Our lawyers have lawyers. Our compliance person is a lawyer. We didn't come this far to drop the ball and to go to jail. Nobody's going to jail, right? Our lawyers have lawyers. Our paperwork is dotted and our T's are crossed. You don't have to worry about that. We've already done the work. All you got to do is build your check. We're going to give you $10. It's going to go into your back office. You're not going to be able to access that $10 until we actually launch, okay? You're going to build for $25 all the way until the 16th. And then we have a leaderboard that we're building back there. And in that leaderboard, you're going to be able to see all the people who convert their free people to $25 people. Because we have some people who have 100 referrals right now because they're not waiting on you to believe. They're building their own matrix. So I want you guys to understand this, like build for $25, and people are like, well, what do I say to them? Well, what did somebody say to you to get you in here? What did they say to get you to fill out the form? Say that, because clearly it worked or you wouldn't be here. Tell people that I'm your partner and let me call her. Give me 2 minutes. Let me call my business partner who happens to be the owner, and she's pretty dope. So she only has 2 minutes to give you, and that will determine if she gives you another 2 minutes. Like, you got to make me the superstar, or you got to edify, Tom, or you got to edify Carlos, or you got to edify whoever you're putting that person on the phone with. Do not put me on the phone with somebody and say, well, Megan, you really need to meet this doctor. Well, that doctor might be important in his field, but I'm pretty darn important in my field. So you got to edify the person that you're introducing your people to, so they understand that they're not doing us a favor by joining our program. They're not doing us a favor. We're actually doing them a favor by inviting them into our network. Because believe it or not, guys, I went to California with my partner who makes $4 million a month. I've never touched $4 million a month. The most I've done is 100,000 a month, but I've just done it really fast. He was doing 4 million a month, and he introduced me to a gentleman who is a billionaire, and I got to stay at his house in Laguna Beach on the hill in the Wrigley chewing gum house that was a $40 million home. And then he flew me to Belize, and I stayed on a $100 million farm. True story. First class, all the works. And I was sitting there talking to this very nice gentleman that happens to be stupid rich. And Belize is really poor. Like, it's probably one of the poorest places I've ever seen in my life. It's beautiful and poor. And I was there, and guess what? He hired all of these families to work on his $100 million farm. And they were living the life. They had running water. They had electricity. We're just outside of his farm. None of those people had electricity. None of them. Their houses were on stilts. No kidding. And some of you guys think you're struggling financially. And he employed families to work on his farm, and they were living the life, right? And I remember sitting down with him, and I said, how did you make multiple billions of dollars and you're running around here in flip-flops? in the middle of the jungle and you spent $100 million here. And he said, because I don't waste my time with people. He said, I don't waste my time with people. I'm going to give you 7 minutes and it's going to determine if you ever get another 7 minutes. And that told me something, because I'm always trying to like give, and I'm a giver, right? But there's a lot of takers out here too, but I don't focus on the takers. I just keep giving and keep meeting people who are givers. But I've decided not to waste my time with unbelievers. So listen, I will answer your phone call every time you call me, but don't call me to talk about, well, what if it doesn't work? Because you just disrupted my vibration. Then you need to sit on the sideline and wait until February 17th, because people are going to make a ridiculous amount of income. And I'm not making income claims. I'm just speaking facts, because numbers don't lie. People do. Numbers don't lie. People do. So call me for three-way calls. Don't call me to talk about doing a three-way call, because I'm in builder mode right now. I'm in my flow state right now, and I'll still take your call. But the minute that you start talking about what if it doesn't work, I'm going to get off the phone really fast. Listen, go get me on the phone with somebody. Call me back, because I just missed 10 three-ways. No kidding. I just missed 10 three-ways talking to you about what if it doesn't work. And I got people over here working. Guys, listen, this is the time you better be building. And can you make money in this program and not build? Yeah. About $1,800 a month sitting in the matrix, getting hit by all of our people. But if you just sign up one more person and slip them in there, you'll double your income. And somebody said, well, I just don't understand how you guys could pay out this much money, because you don't understand compensation plans. That's why I'm teaching you every day, because people don't make money in network marketing because they don't become a student of network marketing. My mentor was making $800,000 a month with no internet, with paper applications. And guess what? He hasn't even started building yet. He's building on his own Google form, that because he's technologically challenged. And I just sent him a Google form and he's building on his own form. And then those people are going to fertilize all the believers. So guys, while you're sitting around wondering if it's going to work, it's already working. So I'm going to get off my soapbox real quick, but listen, let me show you something real fast. And if you guys care to understand this program, go back and watch my videos and Reagan's videos, because they're on the website. So go and watch them and read my playbook. Don't skim it. It's on the website. Read it. I gave you the blueprint. I said, you need to make a list of everybody you know. You need to circle your top 10 to 15 people, and you need to three-way them to me, back to back to back to back to back to back to back. And I only have 2 minutes. So all I'm going to do is invite them to the next call, because some of you don't have clout yet because you've not made money in network marketing. So nobody's listening to you yet. So guess what? I got to get you making money, because then all you got to do is show them a check when they say, well, I'm just going to wait to see what you do. Well, hold up. Let me take a snapshot. And listen, when I was at 100,000 a month, I was getting a text message every week, every Friday, 25,000 hit my account, 25,000, 25,000. So when people were like, I don't believe you, I want to see your paycheck, I said, hey, let's hop on a Zoom real quick. So let me show you my bank account, and then you get to show me yours. True story, right? And I'm not arrogant, guys. I just believe in what I'm doing. And when I said I'm building this thing one more time, I wasn't playing. It wasn't like just to say. We're only doing it one more time in this platform, and this platform will last forever because we got the right people in place. The compensation plan's off the hook. You're going to make a lot of money, so you're going to pay your membership, and we're going to continue to grow and grow and grow and grow. Just like an Amway that's been around forever, just like a PayPal that started off as a network marketing company. And I'm sure you didn't know that. It was like an affiliate program. So here's the matrix real quick, and then I'll see you back here at 3 p.m. Eastern, and I'm going to just break down the comp plan in less than 10 minutes, and I'm going to tell your people, get signed up. And then I'm going to be right back on this call at 5 o'clock, and you're going to bring me your people, and I'm going to bring my people. And then we're going to get off the call, and you're going to follow up with them and make sure they signed up. And then we're going to get right back on here at 8 o'clock, and I'm going to do a 10-minute call, and we're going to do it all over again. And I'm going to do it for 90 straight days. And please don't tell me to rest, because I'm not tired. Broke people sleep, right? I don't need to sleep right now. My kid's about to go to college. I don't need this. I'm a single parent. I get $300 a month in child support. Like, what can I do with $300 a month when her volleyball costs $5,000? Like, nothing. Go to Chick-fil-A or Panera because they're really super high there. So don't tell me to rest. I'm working. I just need you to catch up. Okay. So listen to how the matrix works really quickly. It's a 3x10 matrix. It's unlimited income. It will fill up pretty quickly. So for some of you guys, you're like, well, what if I don't make any money? Well, listen, 6,000 people have already filled out that form, almost 6,000 people. So these 3 spots are already filled up because we only have one matrix, and Reagan and DRAY, the company is up here, right? And every dollar of your membership is accounted for, and you don't need to know what the membership is because you're going to be able to afford it. So don't worry about it, right? You don't have to worry about what the product is because the product, most people couldn't afford our product outside of our platform if they worked 10 jobs, but we're bringing you everything so affordable because people believe in what we're doing. So guess what? These 3 spots are already filled up because I have actively, Reagan and I, about probably 400 personals right now. So do the math, right? 3 these spots are already filled up. These 9 spots are already filled up. These 27 spots are already going to fill up. These 81 spots are already going to fill up. These 243 spots are already going to fill up. The 729 spots are already going to fill up. And roughly the 2,187 spots are already going to fill up. And we haven't even gotten started yet. My goal is to max out this matrix in 90 days because I am an athlete, I'm a competitor, and when I see a challenge, I want to make it happen. So listen to how this works. Every person who falls underneath you, the minute they pay their membership, up to $5 is going to roll up, right? Up to $5 is going to roll up. 10 spots, right? So if you're right here and you sign up 3 people, 5, 10, 15, $15 rolls up to you. This person right here, if you personally sponsor them, you're going to make a $40 fast start bonus, up to $40 depending on their membership. We only have 2 memberships. We keep it super simple. We kissed this program. We kept it super simple. You're going to make $40. If you signed up this person, you're going to make up to $40. If you signed up this person, you're going to make $40 every month. Every single month they pay their membership, you're going to make $40. Now, let's say that these people go and sign up their 3 people. Please don't put just your mom and dad and your cousin who's not going to build. Just don't throw them in there and try to collect money. Don't do that because you really want your builders up top because they'll spill in to the non-builders organization. If you put a non-builder up here just because they're sitting up here and they're doing nothing, you're going to have to fill in these spots. So put builders up here who are going to fill in the spots and then squeak some of your non-builders in there as well. And they're going to be happy making up to $1,800 a month because all they're doing is paying their membership. They're not even helping to build the empire, right? But we love them. And we want you guys to all win. So guess what? We built a matrix for the non-builder. And if a builder comes over here, they're going to get stupid rich quickly. So you made $15 right here. And then let's say you signed up this person, you made $40. Let's say this person signs up 3 people. They sign up 3, they sign up 3. You don't have to balance legs. You can have all your people fill into one leg because you got one leader who then signs up 20, 30 people. And the crazy thing is, you're going to match that person's check 100%. So watch this. You sign up this one position right here and they sign up 3 people. That's $5, $10, $15. That means they're going to make $15 in matrix pay. That means you're going to match their check 100%. So you're going to make another 15. Same thing, guys, over here. They make, there's $5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 9, 12 times 5. That's $60 in matrix pay. And you don't even know these people who are filling in, and it's going to roll up to you. My goal for you guys, put a 7 down. You want to refer 7 people. But really, you want to refer 70 because it's free right now. And then maybe 20 of them will pay their $25. And then you'll make $25 times $10. And you're already making money during pre-launch before we ever buy a product bundle. You're going to make 100% match on the first level, 50% match on the second level. You can't quantify this matrix because it's going to fill up. You know why? Because we're builders and we're going to make it fill up with or without you. You're just going to get hit by the rain, right? So put your raincoat on. And then the check match is crazy because if you just refer 3 personals and help them make $500, they're going to make $500 in the matrix and you're going to match their pay and you're going to make an extra $1,500 every month. You're going to make your fast start bonuses every month. They pay their membership. You're going to make second level fast start bonuses every month, your second level people. So if you sign up 10 people, you just created 10 100% check matches. If they sign up 10 people, that's 100 people that you're going to 50% check match. I don't know what you guys are waiting on, right? But I do want to give a shout out because actually you guys have been building your butts off. So I do want to pat you on the back. But some of you guys who just came in, you're like asking me too many questions and everybody else already knows I'm not answering any questions. They already know, like, we'll know in the product what the product is when they tell us in January. We're going to roll out the company name January 6th. So that's coming soon. And we're super excited. We're going to have a party on Zoom at 8 p.m. Eastern. They already know that all you got to do is run, run, run. That's all you got to do. There's no strategy to building. Just go sign up as many people as you can. It's a law of numbers. Go tell as many people as you can. Go do as many 3-way calls as you can because it's free right now. But next week, they can only get into the back office if they pay $25. And nobody goes into the matrix until February the 17th. So you got forever to be building. I want to put in 30,000 people myself. So if you want to unlock the entire matrix, you need 7 personals and to purchase the Legend bundle that's super ridiculously affordable that it's almost embarrassing our price points because we have so much value. So go sign up as many people as you can. And then your strategy is run fast, stop asking questions, share the vision. What's the vision? Hope. We're going to do massive numbers. Sign up everybody you know and tell them to share the form and sign up everybody they know. And then when we get into the back office, you'll have your own link and you can see all your people. And then they're all going to pay $25 and you can see your income and you can write your own check. So I will see you guys back here at 3 p.m. Eastern. Be 5 minutes early. I need every single one of you to go tell 1, 2, 5, 10 people, and this Zoom will max out at 1,000 people, and that's it. You'll have to go to my YouTube channel to watch. Everybody bring 1 person, and we're going to max out the matrix. I'm sorry, we're going to max out this Zoom and eventually max out the matrix. There's 563 people on here. Power of 1. Go get me 1 person. Stop calling me to talk about building and go build. Peace and blessings. I'll see you guys at 3 p.m. Eastern. Don't be late. Be in the waiting room or you'll get locked out. See you later.